I invented this character of the placeholder in 2005 because I was working on a series of videos about how urban changes influence us or our living conditions. And for that, I needed an actor. And I was just thinking about what that actor should wear because I wanted the actor to be Mr. Everybody in a way. Or he had like the role of a dummy in a computer program. When you show architecture, there are like always these little people. And so the placeholders, and I call them placeholders. And these characters, they have no specific role. They're just there. They're like populating the sceneries. And some people say they are clones because it's all the same guy. It's always the same guy multiplied. And for me, it just stands for this fictional society where everybody has sort of become the same. It's not about individuality anymore. It's just about the group, or what a group of people wants and does. And it's not about your single decisions as an individual. So, and then this character became like a reoccurring thing or a theme in the work. Every time I'm filming people, it's them. It's also a very strong statement to show that this is fictional. What we see, it's based on real images, but it's fiction, and you can see it. It's like science fiction or dystopia. This is not reality, and you can see it with the people. The second thing about the characters is the dress, because they are all dressed in like these black pants and a white shirt. And I think with that outfit, you can be everyone in a city, but not on the countryside. You're obviously from the city. You can be a waiter, but you can also be a boss in this outfit. So it's Mr. Everybody. Empire was filmed in Japan. Then I shot the video, which is sort of like shooting my work is always a bit like it has a performative aspect, but there is no audience, because in the video you see like these clones are the placeholders. And basically what I did is that I went to all these different places. So when I'm filming, I was completely alone there in the nature for like half a day and just walked everywhere while the camera was running. Then you go a little bit closer in the image, and then you see that actually more people are moving until you realize that everybody is moving. It's a bit like when you're a kid and you look at the floor and you see an ant, and then you're just like, oh, there's an ant. And after a while you realize there's thousands of ants. And I just like this process that you have to really go into the picture. And then when you're in the work, you obviously find more levels of the work. And it's the same with the print works. You have to get really, really close to see all the details and all the information that's hidden. It looks like a graphic from far away, but when you get closer, you see that there is a universe opening up. And this is the same with the videos. For the Untitled buildings series, the 10 pictures that I'm presenting here, I took basically pictures of every skyscraper from different perspectives. So I have like now an archive of 500 skyscrapers in Benidorm, maybe less, but it feels like 500. It was a lot of work. And then I did a little bit the same than what I did with the videos. You know, you take one picture, you have different perspectives of one building, and then I stacked them on top of each other and created like this more fictional city, but out of real existing buildings. And for me, they have a lot to do with pictures that I see in the newspapers of buildings in Dubai, the Hotel Atlantis, the Palm, like all these places that are sort of not really accessible for us, and they look a bit like fantasy, but you know that they're really existing. And these buildings are a little bit the fiction. What would have happened with our buildings in the 70s if we would have the architecture that's happening right now in these sort of hard to access areas, which are like part of a completely different part of the world where this is happening.